Hold on 1 minute. I was supposed to do something. I was going to put my one microphone on there, my Rode microphone, and I totally slipped my mind. Totally slipped my mind. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can do this, because I think I can make it to where, well, no, it's good. It's good. Hold on. I want to go get my one microphone. Hold on. I want to get it. Hold on, y'all. I wanted to get my one microphone on. I want to try my Rode microphone on here. See if I can get this plugged in without it messing up on me. I got to turn my light on too. Hold on. I got to find it. Hey. Hello there, Mickey, Susan B, Honey, and any other moderator on here. Can you hear me? Let me see if I can. Let me see if that's cutting it off. Okay, I think it's kind of cutting it off. Let me see if I can flip it. Whoopsie, Gina, turn this off. Yeah. So I want to do something, obviously. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. All right, this is like great. But I got to get that star situated in the sky. I really do. Welcome, everyone. I think you can hear me now. Hello. Let me see if I even got my volume turned up. Let me see. I don't know about it. I guess I got my volume full blast. I want to try to see if I can fix that star without messing it up. Because I think I'm cutting off part of that star, but I can't really tell. Because I will do adjustment. I better leave well enough alone, because if I don't leave... Oh, okay, I got it. Here's what I got to do. All right, because if I don't leave well enough alone, I'm going to mess it up. Oh, you hear me? Is it... Oops, Gina? What you got going on? I'm trying to do this. It's going to get down to 29 degrees tonight. Hello there, Frank Honey. You see me well? I feel good. And I knew that I would now. Aw, look at it. So cute. I was trying to do a screenshot. I was trying to take a shot of the star that you're looking at right here. I was trying to do a screenshot. And you know what AI did? AI said that they couldn't load my image that I wanted, and so they put the purple on there. Isn't that a wonderful thing that they did? Purple looks a lot better than my just black sky with the one star, so it's great. Yes, this is really interesting. What is along the edges of that? Let's look at it. Hello. You wish you could lead every woman on the earth. Well, I think every woman on the earth is connected. I really do. I do. I think we're all connected. Well, I'm going to put my hat on. I'm going to put my one hat on my hoodie. This is in the southern area of the sky. Are we getting any static with this microphone that I've got on here? You all, please give this video a thumbs up if you're watching. Women are extremely, women are extremely powerful. Much more powerful than we're given credit for, really, truly. That's right. Oh, it's clear. Great, because I had bought this microphone a long time ago. It's been over a year ago, and I have only used it a little bit. That's right. 5 times 5 is 25. I think this could be serious or something. 103 in the chat. Yeah. I really do like the, you know what's interesting? So I'm using my Hello there, Janet, honey. I'm using my iPhone again with those binoculars. Wait, I see something coming right over my head. I literally do. I see something getting ready to fly right over my head. Let me see if I can get it. It's coming from the south. It's not blinking. It's not blinking at all. Let me see if I can get it, you all. You hold on. Let me see if I can get it. I got to see if I can get this thing coming in the sky because it is coming. Oh, let me see if I can get it with the, okay. I got it. I think it's an airplane. It's coming from the south. It's deciding it wants to go straight over my head is what it wants to do. Let me adjust this if I can. It wants to fly on the grid line straight over my head, right exactly where I'm sitting in my driveway is what this thing wants to do. Right over top of my head of all places that it can fly, you know what I mean? Let me sit down in my chair, y'all. This is really cool colors. It's deciding it wants to fly right over my head. Okay, well, you go on and do it. We could call it a UFO if you'd like. I'm sure it doesn't mind. It's up there in the sky. And I will track its flight if I can. It's getting harder. It's getting harder to track it. Oh my gosh, it's hard to track this thing up here. Look at it. It is so wild. I have to, I'm in my chair. Where is the rest of you? Oh, Lord have mercy. That's it for that, y'all. I'm about ready to fall out of my chair. About ready to fall out of this chair trying to track that in the sky like that. Where is that star? I wanted to try to see if I can get this. Let me do this. Oh my goodness gracious me. I've got to try to, here we go. Oh, so we got that star. And by the way, the moon is way up there. That's the moon, that's the moon or the star that we was looking at last night. I don't know what this was. This is what we was looking at last night. This is now beneath the moon. And the moon is at the 11, it's at the, almost the 12 o'clock position of that, if I can get the moon in here. Let me see. Oh, it's like straight up in the air. Look at that. So that's the moon tonight, and that's exactly how the moon looks in the sky tonight. You can see the reflection of it. I like these binoculars because you can really zoom up on it. And yeah, so it's like at that same position in the sky tonight. But the star is literally at the bottom and the moon is at the top. I got to sit back down because that's like, it literally is like straight up in the air and I don't want to have my head tilted straight up in the air. Where's our star? What happened to it? Aw. See if we can get it. This could be another star that I'm zooming up on. I have no idea at this point. Let me see what direction my binoculars are pointed. No, this has got a different star in another part of the sky right here. I am so sorry. Okay, this is another star. This is not the one we were just looking at. This is a different one. It's at the 1 o'clock position way beneath, maybe by the Little Dipper or something. This one is, you all, they all kind of look identical. Hello there in Florida. Oh, I think it looks really pretty too. Hello there, Janet. Let me see it. It reminds me of the Schoolhouse Rock. Inner planet, Janet, she's a galaxy girl. The solar system is from a picture world. She travels like a rocket through the galaxy. Oh, there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. There's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. You remember that? Yeah, that song right like that. It looks like an orb. It might look different if it were, if it was a, let me lean in our chair. You know why do they make The silver dollars, you think about the silver dollars that are in the ocean, right? They're in the water. Um, and if these are up there in the water, then they're like silver dollars too. Yeah, the one-eyed flying purple people eater. Well, we do not want a purple people eater, is what we do not want. If you're just tuning in, oh, get that off of there. If you're just tuning in, hello, out here in the driveway looking up at the, oh, that's me. I'm not going to find the star when it's pointing at me. I'm not going to do it. No, I messed it up. Let's find out where it went. Because I really moved this. I don't know what happened to that star. But we're going to have to find the other star, you all, because I've got myself all twisted. Got myself twisted up out here trying to find this. There it is. There it is. This is the original one we were looking at right here. So I'm going to try to focus on this one. It looks like there's some kind of clouds that are obscuring this one. Oh, wow. Look at it now. It's doing a lot of frequencies. Wait, let me make sure this is the one I was looking at. I don't know. I have no idea, but this star is moving oopsie. It's moving a lot in the sky. I'm not seeing nothing obscuring it up there, but I don't know what this one is. I couldn't even tell you if it's the same one. It could be. It could be the same one. It looks really pretty. Look at all the movements that are happening with it. I can't make it any bigger than this. Oh, you all remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I really like doing these right here because it's so relaxing. But I don't know what's going, excuse me, going on with this very particular star. It could be. I'm going to move this microphone because I got a cough. Just 1 second. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, it looks a lot different now. And if it's even the same star. It just feels so strange. Let me zoom it out. See if there's any other stars in its way. I know which one it is. That's the one at the 2 o'clock position of the one that we were zooming up on. That's what I think. Let me see if I can move it just this way. Yes, it is. See, it's at the 2 o'clock position of the one that we were originally looking at. So, wow, that was that one. Let's see this one. This is what we started off looking at right here. Oh, well, it was black because, excuse me. That's what happened. It shouldn't be black. It really shouldn't be. If it was black, it's because I was moving this around. So that one that that one that we were looking at, that one is at the 2 o'clock position of this one. And it's a very faint star, so that's why that one looked like that. It looked like a cube, country boy. It looks a beautiful blue, a luminous sphere of plasma held together by self and gravity. So a star could possibly be a ship. You all, I got to put this hat on my head. If you're just tuning in, welcome. I'm out here in my driveway. And we're looking at this star because it's really comfortable. It's peaceful. It's a really good way to relax. It very well could be a ship, a plasma ship or something like that. It's a very happy star, which makes us happy too. Yeah. They told in science that was atmospheric gases. Obviously, it's not, Marcy, honey. This one looks a lot different than the other one. It looks like a UFO. You all don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Yeah. Hey, Elizabeth. to me, I like to be on the OBS studio and share videos like that, but I really like this too. I really do, because this is like you're outside with nature. And you're looking up at the stars in the sky, and they got a beautiful healing color. The color is so peaceful. Susan Donahue, sometimes if I have my Nikon camera and I'm filming with my Nikon camera and I'm not online, yeah, I do. I try to get my frequency the same as whatever the star is that will show up. I try to get a peaceful frequency and just see if it will like vibrate more or change its frequency based on my frequency. It's a beautiful blue. There's rings inside it, yeah. Just bring it down a little bit. Hello, lady. Lady. There's so many things that I would ever tell you. That Kenny Rogers, it's the song Lady. Yeah. Another planet. It could be a planet. Who knows? Really. It looks really pretty. Yeah, Lady Da. Ah, see, it did a frequency because it was so pretty. I really do believe that the stars in the sky, they can feel our frequency, and they like it because we're a light being too, like a road lamp. Yeah, they're a light being, we're a light being, and I think that our frequency can connect with theirs. I really do. They want to communicate in the ways that they communicate. See, it's like flashing, flashing, flashing. And I bet if you slowed it down, you might see different colors in it. You might. Others are waiting to visit us. I think you're right, Jennifer. Ah, you love the twinkle, twinkle. It's like that song, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. It was a country song too. A friendly planet. Yeah. Could be a friendly planet, a friendly blue planet. That's right. I was once told that stars should not blink. It's very beautiful. Its colors are healing. Um, they are. They're really soft. Like when you hooed, if you're just tuning in, let me do this. If you're just tuning in, welcome. I'm just sitting out here with the star with you all. My driveway where it's really cool outside. It's going to get 29 degrees tonight probably. Um, lightning balls, maybe. Yeah. Just sitting here underneath the stars. This is great. Even though I'm by my own self, at least I got you all to watch the stars with me. It's great. I have had my son before. Me and my son would at times be outside and look at the stars. He would watch the stars with me. Oh, since he stays up late at night at times. Now, one could say this is like a wheel within a wheel. Yeah. Susan, honey, it's going to get 29 degrees tonight. And I got my coveralls on again. And I got my boots on and my blue jeans and my shirt. And I got the hat on my head. So it is, my hands are a tad bit cold, but the rest of my body feels good. You'd be afraid to be out by myself. Oh, well, it's in my driveway. I got security cameras up everywhere and I got a light on. So it's all good. And I'm right outside my house. It could be a portal. Hello in Boston. Let me bring that down a little. It is a smart star. Hello, Debbie Ray. It's keeping watch on our Gina. Yeah, it's watching us. Just think that through this technology, it's watching you all too. It can feel your frequency. It's Coder outside. You're checking in on the orbs above your home tonight. Let me see this. Plup, perfect. I've seen the orbs. How many of you have seen the orbs really? Like seen those orbs that fly around in the sky, and some of them are green. When my son and his cousin years and years ago, they were doing a bonfire in the backyard. It was around 11 or 12 at night. There was this green orb that came down and just hovered over them in the sky, a green orb. They saw it like 2 times. And I remember when we first moved here back in 2004, we had a 4th of July thing, was lighting up fireworks. And there was this green orb that came in the sky and it just hovered over the trees toward our backyard. And I remember me and my sister-in-law and my brother and my husband and daughter, we just stood there and looked at it. And then one time, me and my daughter was going to walk the bridge at Louisville, Kentucky, and we got out of the vehicle and we was going to go to the walking bridge, and they were having a ball game across the river and they were lighting fireworks, and we saw this green orb flying in the sky, going straight toward over there where the fireworks were, and we were trying to catch up with it so we could see it better. There is a life form out there, an intelligent life form, and they are the orbs. They glow. They glow. They're different color orbs in the sky, and I believe that they are a life form, and they have intelligence. One time I was sitting in the living room, and it was while my dad was still alive, and it was kind of late at night, and I saw what I thought was a great big headlight shining in my living room window, and they set up high on the second floor. And I thought, there's no cars out there. It was one of those orbs, but it was a great big white one, just shining its light right through my living room window. And I seen one before too. I saw its light shining in. That was in the from coming from the east, and on the south or the west side of the house, I saw a bright light come over there too. Good evening, Al, honey. So those orbs that can change colors, I believe that they are a life form and they're intelligent, and they check on us. I was never scared of the orbs, and you were probably never scared of the orbs either. You got picture of something like that too. They are a life form, but they don't got a human body. And that's okay. They don't need to have a human body. They got their own body, is what they've got. They're like plasma beings, but they have a light that is so bright, um, like a spotlight. But you don't want to get a red orb, because the red orbs feel like they're the angry orbs. You know what's really interesting? What if the colored lights that are on some of the UFOs, like the red, blue, and green, what if the red, blue, and green that are on the UFOs that people see, and like I saw when I was a kid, what if they were these orbs that, individual orbs, but yet part of the UFO? what if they were? That they could be. You've seen purple orbs. There's some people, if you see pictures of them, they're out in their yard and there's all these beautiful orbs, beautiful, beautiful colors, different sizes. They're all around them, all around them. And then you can see the orbs that fly around people's houses and stuff. And they're really beautiful to behold. They are. They're a type of life form. I can't get any, yeah, some bounce. They do bounce. It's true. The moon is up in the sky above my head, and the star that was at the 11 o'clock position of it yesterday is now down below it at the 5:30 position in the sky. You heard the balloons with the platforms and technology are collects information. They could. They are clear and they look like bubbles. Oodles and oodles of bubbles. It's like the Gay Paris, the old cat cartoon called Gay Paris. There was a song on it. Oodles and oodles of bubbles. The whole world is blue and simply and something with bubbles, bubbles. The two cats were drinking champagne and they talked about bubbles. They talked about bubbles. Why about the boy in the plastic bubble? What about that? Was there something more to the boy in the plastic bubble? Because he had to stay in the plastic bubble because if he went out of it, he would be contaminated or something. They've been present. We're vibrating higher. That's a good observation. You vibrate higher, you're going to see it. He would be welcomed in the kingdom of heaven. That's wonderful. Horses are not afraid. That's right, Jennifer. That's a good point. Oh, that's so pretty. In the Ohio River. Wow, Marcy, honey. You try to stay positive. It is good to stay positive, and sometimes it's hard in the world that we live in. It really is. And but at least you got to try. Lawrence Welch turns on the bubble machine. Ursula. Yeah. I can see a lot of the stars in the sky because it's so dark out. There's hardly any light pollution. The light pollution where I am would be like, it's only like, I don't know, 10% because of that security light on the property. Other than that, it'd be totally dark if I took out my, the solar lights in my yard that are shining too. You see the Pentagon now? Where's the Pentagon? Where is the Pentagon? Are they on the TV? And what happened with the defense secretary? I thought he went back into the hospital. The angels are aliens? Well, how long? Oh, it's not staying in the one place because I'm not touching it, and you can see it when it's stationary. It does rise up in the sky, so it is moving. It's moving more or less at the same trajectory as the other stars in the sky at the same time stamps. I would say they're on a rotational whatever thing. Maybe it's a hexagon. Oh, yeah. It's a nice night out. The good thing about doing this, I can do this in the comfort of my own home, and when I'm done, I just go into the house. I don't have to get in my car and go nowhere, which is really nice. It could be six sides. Eyes high, leads and casts them out by name, calls them out by name. We are so unprepared. Well, I think that we are, it does look like a dartboard, black jacket. I think we're prepared as good as we can right now. I really do. If you were meant to be more prepared than you are right now, I think you would be. Now, granted, we hold ourselves back, but then that's also known. I just seen a star dim itself in the sky. If you're just tuning in, I'm out here in my driveway, sitting in a chair, looking at the star with you. It was pretty cool. Good evening, Tina Gonzalez. Oh, we almost have 147 and oh, it's 141 and 148 thumbs up. It'd be neat to see one. Oh, now I said something and they dropped the people off. That is so silly. It is. I know they're cutting the chat rate. It went back up to 141 and 149 thumbs up. Yeah, it was pretty wild. It was silly. It is. Now we got 150 thumbs up. This is a star that's in the sky, and it's probably Sirius, or it could be a planet. But a lot of the stars in the sky have this shape, and they're blue. They get a blue tinge to them. It looks like an orb. It's not an orb. Oh, it's getting cold out here. It's going to get 29 degrees, so it's going to get even colder. You saw that, Gina, and the bots are listening to you. They are listening. They know us all by the frequency that we emit, know us all by our voice. We have so many analytics on all of us, it's unbelievable. This is in the southern sky. You love Jupiter? Jupiter. It is very pretty. It is. Let me bring it down. Oh, it's on here somewhere. Now I did it. Oh, shoot. I did it now. I've got it totally out of focus, out of focus. Oh, shoot. Well, here's this star right here. This is the one that's at the, what position did I say this one was in the sky? This one is at the 2 o'clock position from the star that we just looked on right here. And you can see it's a very faint star, but it's going to rise in the sky. It's down there at the bottom. We'll let it rise up. This is in the 2 o'clock position of the star that we were just zooming. Well, I just saw a lot of bright lights flashing in front of me. Yeah. We can see the planets around us. See, there's something out there. There really is something. See how this has like the same shape and color, but it has a whole lot more movement. It looks, if it's a smaller star, it could be that it's smaller, or it could be that it's further away from the one that we looked at. I don't have the P9000 or P900 with this. My P900 is upstairs on my desk. But this thing really does. It looks like it's got a lot of movements taking place. If you got a big screen and you have the capability to zoom up on this thing, I guess you could zoom up on it. Since your live feed, you've been unsubscribed 3 times. I'm not surprised whatsoever, you know. I am not surprised that anybody gets unsubscribed, and they do it to lots of channels. They unsubscribe people from channels all the time. Hello there, Sheridan. Yeah. This one, I don't know if this one's moving slower in the sky as the other one, or what's happening with it. Ah, your cell phone. That's wonderful. I don't know, Clayton, honey. This one has a whole lot more movement. I have my own thoughts when I see something like this and it looks like there's movement within it. I think when I see this right here, I think that there are individual life forms on the inside of that, making that star, literally comprising it. I think there's like little, it's like when you look at ants and they're all moving around, just think of a bunch of ants on the inside of that and they're moving around. Yeah, just moving around on the inside of that. Part of me think it's a life form too, but it could just be the whatever up there in the sky, because it's constant movement. And if it's plasma, plasma is a living entity. It's an intelligent life form. I am going to be going, you all. It's getting a little bit cold out here, and I'm getting a little tired, so I'm going to be going in the house. But I really appreciate you all on here. Thank you, moderators, Mickey, Honey, Susan, Honey, Al, Honey. Thank you all for tuning in. And with that being said, let me say it. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And it's nice to come outside and look at this. It really is. But it's getting a little cold. Y'all, please hit that subscribe button if you're watching, because you get unsubscribed. You do. Not everybody, but a lot of people get unsubscribed. Not just this channel, but YouTube wide. And please give this video a thumbs up. This is really neat. It's peaceful to look at this. It's a nice break from the real world that we live in. Even though this is part of our real world, it's like you can have something like this with the pretty colors and the frequency and just moving in the sky. It's really peaceful and calming to one's spirit. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Good night and love you.